Hey everybody, it's me, Cynthia. I want to thank you for stopping by my channel today. I want to talk to you today briefly about my fitness journey in a follow-up to the last video that I posted. If you recall, in that last video, I was talking about having fallen off the wagon of being fit and had gained a little weight and was a little shocked because I spent a lot of time in yoga pants and got ready for a business meeting and tried to put on a particular suit. The blazer was fine. The pants didn't fit so well. In fact, I couldn't zip them and button them. So when I put my weight on, things change. It's usually between my waist and my knees. So I believe I have uprighted that ship. And one of the things that I have done to try to get back to where I want to be is Pilates. And I am in fact coming to you from my great room area in Pflugerville, Texas, and I am sitting on actually a Pilates chair. And for those of you who are, or maybe you're not familiar with Pilates, Pilates is a series of exercises. It's breathing and different movements that's really geared towards toning the body. And several years ago, a girlfriend of mine actually gave me this Pilates chair. It's Malibu Pilates. So when I was right before I turned 50, I was driven to want to get into a bikini, and I thought, okay, here's how I'm gonna do it. And I went to Pilates and then incorporated some cardio in that. So I decided to go back to what works to kind of get myself back in to the shape that I want to be in. Now, you don't have to have a Pilates chair, but since I had this, my girlfriend gave it to me. It's an awesome tool to be able to use where you can incorporate different movements to tone and tighten, firm the body, and then add in cardio a few days a week, and you'll be back to where you want in no time. So I don't know how long it's been since the last video, but maybe 2 or 3 weeks, but since that time, that's what I've been doing is I've been doing the Pilates about 4 days a week and then incorporating some cardio into that, usually brisk walking or going and getting on a treadmill. But with the Pilates chair, you can also do some movements on the chair that will allow you to increase your heart rate, so you're getting some of the cardio in there with it. Now with this routine, this chair, it actually, I try to do these 10 makeover moves a couple times a week, and then I have some videos that go along with it. But if you don't have a Pilates chair, can't get a Pilates chair, there's Pilates that you can do without a chair. There are videos that you can get. There are YouTube videos that you can find online. There are different apps, I think, that you can find that have Pilates incorporated into it. And it's just a great way to get yourself toned and back in shape. The thing I like about Pilates is, you don't overexert yourself. So you'll get a good workout and you'll sweat, you will sweat if you're doing it properly, and Lord knows you will feel the soreness that I'm still kind of feeling as I'm doing different routines and waking up different muscles that I had forgotten were actually there. So it's just for those of us with MS, you know, that if you overexert yourself, like I did a few weeks ago, had the nerve to do a cycling class that was great, a 1-hour class, and I got through it, but my energy was zapped for several days thereafter. So I found that Pilates is kind of a nice balance that allows me to get the workout in that I want, to get the results that I want, and it's a total body, I mean, from ankles to neck, right? So I know I still have, a ways to go. However, I do notice a difference already. I don't own a scale, so I can't say that I've lost any weight, but I do know that pair of slacks that went with that business suit that I was trying to wear, I can actually get it on, zip and button. Now, it's not as comfortable. It doesn't fit me the way that I want it to fit. And that's what I use as my guide always, just like, how are these slacks hanging on me? Am I feeling the way that I want to feel? Can I sit down without popping a button or threatening to put somebody's eye out, So those are the indicators that I use to help me know that I'm headed back in the right direction. So I love this Pilates chair. Shout out to my girl Renee, because she gave it to me. It was something that she purchased and never used, and she knew I was doing Pilates and said, hey, I have a chair, you can use it. And then I was using it every day, and lo and behold, she gave it to me. So I've decided I'm just going to keep it right here in this area. My TV is over there, so while I'm sitting around watching TV, I can be on this chair. It has springs, has a foot pedal, and there are springs, different exercises that you can do. But while I'm sitting here watching TV, I can also be getting back, on my fitness game. So I promised that I would, kind of update you guys along the way in this journey. And when I get back to where I want to be, like, I'll do then a video wearing that suit, the suit is a size 8. I'm thinking right now I'm probably a 6 here. My behind is probably a 10. Not where I want to be. Not so bad if I had the money, can go, buy a new wardrobe. I mean, I don't need a whole lot because I work for myself and I just occasionally have to put on a suit when I'm going to a meeting. But it's a really nice suit, and I want to wear it again, and I want it to feel good on me again. So that's my goal. And when I reach that goal, when I can, fit in that, and it's a perfect size. It's a Casper suit that run, I think, true to size for me anyway. And so when I reach that point to where I'm back in that suit and feeling the way I want to feel, then I will do another video to follow up to let you guys know how I'm doing. Now, I share this again. I am not saying that it's going to work for you. Everybody's results are going to vary, but this is one thing that I do, and maybe it's something that you can try if you are struggling with what to do to try to get yourself in shape and not wanting to overexert yourself. It's such a fine line that we with MS have to find to balance not going too far and wearing ourselves out, because there's a price that's paid if we do too much, and it just kind of zaps our energy for days thereafter, and nobody wants that. So again, I'm not saying it's good or bad. I don't know what it'll do for you. I just know that it works for me, and so it might be something that you're willing to give a shot. Okay, with that said, I want to, I usually have my little bottle of, my little glass of champagne. It's what I do. Not having it just yet because I haven't had my dinner, and I need to have something in my body before I consume some alcohol. But rest assured, a little bit later on, I will be partaking of an adult beverage. Today, I am going to have a Cook's champagne. Now, not the most expensive. It's definitely in my budget. And if you don't know, if you've not heard on any of my earlier videos, okay, first of all, I'm not advocating this for anybody because I'm not taking any medication. So I know the mixing of medications, some of the MS medications and the antidepressants and anti-anxiety medicines do not mix with alcohol. So this is just what I do. It's my thing. I enjoy a nice glass of champagne. I switched to champagne and sparkling wine because of the low carb count. So I'm going to have a Cook's champagne. It's a Brut, which is, it's not too dry, not sweet. It's California vineyards. Again, not very expensive. I don't go for the expensive stuff. To me, it doesn't matter what you pay for something as long as you like the taste. And that, you do everything in moderation. I had a physical last week, got the results. My liver's good. So I think I can keep doing what I'm doing anyway. And just in life, living with this chronic disease, I say live your best life. Do your thing. Do you. Don't run anybody else's race, and don't let anybody tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Even your doctor. Be in partnership with your doctor. I know that they would probably say avoid alcoholic beverages, certainly not to drink too much, but this is my thing, this is what I do, and this is what I'm going to have later. So I want to once again thank you for stopping by, and until next time, cheers, bye.